Welcome one and all to another Iron Spectators. Hope you're having a great one. This is coming at you live from twitch.tv/RossBoomsocks, but also it's coming at you live from the biggest, I guess, ranked population in the world. I think the US currently has like more people than Korea. Obviously, I don't know about China, but I don't think that their information is like known. I don't think you can like. They must have stuff on their end in China, but you can't really like look at the Chinese servers and like actually see who's doing well and how it works. So right now, EOS is the biggest server, best server in the world, and since I was the dead last member of it, we're almost at 2.5 million players ranked in the US, and somebody's got to be last. And unfortunately, today it's our gamer here. They're the top 100% of all players. They have 300 games played this season, which is a decent amount of games. But unfortunately, their only rank is that they played in season 7. They got silver. Then they came back in 2023, got iron, and now they're playing this season and they're iron again. They've really hit iron hard. They've hit ranked hard this season. They seem to be taking like quite a number of breaks in between their I was about to say gooning sessions, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Beyond that, I mean, like, nothing looks particularly strange about everything that we got going here, like even a little bit. Everybody seems pretty normal. We got Nami and Ashe in the bot lane, Misfortune and Lux, Mel mid, which I'm sure will be fun for somebody. I'm not sure who, but I'm certain it will be fun. Warwick in the Yonkel, and then C on top. He's already causing a little bit of damage to the Zahen, and then we got Zahen again, but a different version of pre-time skipped Zahen with Sandra as well in the mid lane. But beyond that, I mean, what's the average rank of this? The average rank of this is actually iron, which is actually surprising, because usually what happens when it comes to stuff like this is it's difficult to get a lot of iron players. There's not like a shortage of them necessarily, but it's difficult to get the iron players together in one game because there's not quite so many of them. So what ends up happening is the average rank of the game tends to end up being in the bronze region, but having it be that it's actually in iron, the average elo is iron, does mean that we might be in for some excellence here today. I don't know, like, so obviously like Mel gets a pick here. Okay, it was just that, right? Okay. Lysandra pulls up, presumably doesn't really know how to deal with Mel, as many people struggle with as well. We knock up. No knock up. There we go, knock up. Could get another wee pick here. Ignite goes down. No abilities. Still though, it's flash out, and he's sticking around as well. I don't think you have it in you, unfortunately. You got your one little dash here. Now you're behind the enemy lines. Warwick is there. Mel is also coming up. So like, if this, I mean, like, we gotta, no, please, Sion, don't just die for it. You don't have to. You don't have to. Okay, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful. He's pinging Sion use flash. It's that was like 30 seconds ago, but we're chilling. Hello, John. How are you? I usually try and pick ones that are like, they have a bit of a wacky pick, and to be honest, it was between this and a Malphite one. But the Malphite one expired, because I think there was like a patch like last week, and it made it difficult to get it going. And that's just such a shame, man, because I think that if there's anything I love watching, it's low elo Malphite, because it's almost indistinguishable from high elo Malphite, except the ulties are like unbelievably funnier. Like the ulties are gas, man. From start to finish, you never know what a Malphite in Loyal is gonna do. And I like to like try and embrace that theory, that spirit when I play Malphite myself. You always keep them guessing. I'm talking like running up on somebody, flashing them, just to beat them out. Maybe not even ulting. Maybe just flat, like pulling up, ulti, like flash. Maybe throw my Q, maybe twerk a little bit, and then see what the reaction is. You can tell a lot about a person when they're steering down the barrel of a Malphite ulti, I think, personally. We might have a fight here, because it looks like they're trying to collapse on... There's like 3 people collapsing on Sinzar right now. He's in some deep trouble. Flash comes out immediately. Bubble doesn't land. Ashe does get the volley down, though, which means that there might be something there. Although Mel kind of gave up. He's just going to walk away scot-free. He's going to walk away scot-free. He's also question mark pinging his bot lane. As if they had kind of like anything to do with that one, which is an interesting one. Just got on the boat ready for cleaning and stuff, so I can put it on the water soon. What the hell are you talking about? You're going sailing? Oh, the classic 5-minute dragon. Immediately ripping it. If Warwick comes away from this with any higher than like half HP, I'll be surprised. He's gonna be fighting for his life down there, man. It's gonna take a long time, man, till touchdown brings him round again to find. Nami also not paying like 1 ounce of fucking attention. She does not give one shit about this. Let's focus up. Dear Lord. Oh, okay. They still want it, man. They still want it. This does look bad, though. This does look bad. Who's got smite? Nobody's attacking it. It's a 600 smite. He manages to get it, though. He manages to get it. And we get the pick on the Mel. Oh, we don't get the pick on the Mel. That was the pick on the Nami. Sorry, my bad. Okay, that means that you're dead. Lysandra, where did you end up going? Were you, like, what was your HP looking at there? No mana is what it was. It was a good try. But this is how, I mean, this is how every level 4 dragon goes, I think, man. We won the Malphite game. We did, yeah. You got a proper boat for the summer. Not sailing. So this is a real life boat, and you're telling me that it's not sailing. But you got a boat for the summer. Explain to me how it's not sailing. I know you might be like operating like a little like motorized thing that's like, but you're still on the water. You know what I mean? You got a toy boat. You got a little bathtub boat, man. I used to have a little battleship when I was a kid. I was a respecter of the battleship. There are no sails on it, so it's not a sailboat. I didn't say it was a sailboat. I just asked if you're about sailing. I don't know. Like, I appreciate that maybe the fact that it has a mast and a sail is like the defining thing of like sailing, but like, I don't know if you're like, I'm into sailing, and then they showed me and it was like a, not like a speedboat or something like that. I guess that's boating, I guess, is like different. I guess there is like terminology that I'm familiar with. But still, I mean, I don't know, man. Do sailors have sails and masts? No, they don't. Exactly. Precisely. It's a boat to chill on the water with fish, drink a little, sleep on it. John, you got too much disposable income. Give me a tenner right now. Man's bought a boat for the summer. Like you got software development money that I need to be reaping the benefits of right now. Right now, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, man. To be fair, if I knew any of you were millionaires, I'd be charging you by the minute on this stream. That's all I'm gonna say. But listen, man, you're not gonna get permanently banned, but I'm gonna be. It's a tenner a minute, man. You got the money to spare. Not a tenner a minute, maybe like $1 a minute. $60 an hour to have Bill Gates watching the stream. I saw like a tweet the other day, and I was actually like kind of in agreement with it. It was about how like people used to donate like 30 to 50k, like 10k donations in the old days were like not unheard of, and you don't get that these days. And I think it was just like 3 guys who were like sons of oil barons that were just like donating like ridiculous amounts of money, like soda popping back in the day. If I was a millionaire, I'd give you a solid gifted every hour. I honestly, if you were a millionaire, I'd be expecting you to give me like the wire transfer. I can't believe you would donate gifted subs and have Amazon take half of it. That's honestly shocking behavior. I appreciate it though. So we just need to get everybody here playing the lottery. What if we all play the lottery $100 a month or $100 a week? One of us are bound to win it. There's many of us. But we all coordinate via spreadsheet so that we have like every permutation of numbers. It can't be that many. Will all millionaires give each other money as tax write-offs? I guess in some way, yeah. In some things. Ooh, she survived. That was like a pretty good ulti on herself, but I don't think she thought about what happened when she came out of it. Nice. That's a nice landing though. Go on rank 0. I'm gonna call him rank 0 because it's like even somehow higher but also lower. Thank you, John. Here, have a iron brew on me, pal. That's like, I don't know, like 3 bottles, 2-liter bottles of iron brew. And I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 10 bucks. Ross doesn't know how the lottery works. Well, I don't off the top of my head know like how many permutations of numbers there are, so I apologize for that. I don't play the lottery. I realized like my teenage girlfriend was like, let's play the lottery, and she picked some numbers, and I was like very apprehensive to do it because I was like, if we play these numbers, I hope you understand that I will have to play these numbers for the rest of my entire life, because the 1 week that I don't play them will be the time that it comes up, and I'm not ready for like a commitment that's like 78 years long, so I'd rather not. So I don't do it, man. If I come to Scotland, I'll buy you a kebab. That's like not worth the price of admission, because like then I have to like get on a train, which is like £5 return into Glasgow. I mean that's assuming that you're going to Glasgow. I have to like pay $5 to get there, and then I get my kebab. Which I'm not even that big on kebabs, to be honest with you. And then you know it's just like, and then what, I have to buy my own fucking drink and shit like that, and then it's just Christ, man. It just ends up being a being in a situation. The Sucks is actually hitting some fucking bursts, man. She's hitting some W's, not some W's. She's hitting some Q's. That's very nice. I'm surprised that like, holy shit, she's hitting every single Q, man. This is gas. We've got a dragon coming though, and we got the numbers for it. Lysandra, I'm on my hands and knees. I'm barking. I'm woofing in the corner. Please move. Please move to help your team. They are pinging. They want the help. You need to give it to them, please. But you got ulti up, you got Frozen Tomb. Please. Okay, that's one dead. Never mind. Lux barely managed to survive that. Okay, they do get it. But, like, what are we doing here, man? We gotta, like, do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the win. I mean, it's like as likely as anything else to win, though, right? Holy fuck. My goat, Warwick. Holy, he's the goat. Why do you move, please? How do you manage to not move from that at all at any point, but also somehow simultaneously end up having the wave of the exact same position, man? It's ridiculous, man. It doesn't make any sense. Suppose it depends on which lottery. Many of them have millions or even tens of millions of permutations of numbers. I don't know. Pick the one with the lowest number of thingy, you know? I'm a big kebab lover, shawarma, but they're quite similar. I like gyros, which I know is like Greek. And I'm probably slightly different, but it's in the kind of like the meat department between bread kind of situation here. So like I'm like that's where I'm at. But I'm not even like a meat gyros enjoyer. I like chickpea and halloumi gyros and stuff like that, man. She's also down in CS. How has she managed that? How are you 20 CS down? And you've never left lane, apart from because when you get sent back to Lumbridge by the enemy mid laner. It's diabolical. You should pick a lottery with only one number. That's so true. That's crazy true. I remember like Darren Brown on British television once guessed the lottery numbers live, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't real. If I can be honest with you, I'm almost certain it was like a whole hour-long special, and I'm pretty sure it aired after the lottery. I'm not 100% certain on it, but there was something to it. But he was a mentalist. If it wasn't real, why did they say it was? What, the Darren Brown special? I don't know. He did a lot of weird stuff back in the day. When there was nothing else particularly going on in British television. He would like literally give a real life trolley problem to people. Like he would put people like in a situation, like I don't know how people believed it, frankly, but like he would be like, oh, these people are like interviewees for a job and this like their first day, and then they're like operating like train lines, and then all of a sudden like a homeless guy gets like stuck on the track, and there's like also like a family on one other one, and then they have to actually do the trolley problem. And it's just like a little bit weird. Also, I think he did one where he like managed to like mind fuck somebody into like killing another person. Like he did some weird mentalist shit where he like made them push another person off of like a 8-story ledge onto concrete, but there was like a bounce house underneath it. They like caught them, but they didn't know that there was like a bouncy house underneath it to stop the person from actually dying. They thought they were like, and they were like Darren Brown comes running out after the person pushes him off the ledge, and he's like, "Why did you do that?" And the person's like, "I don't fucking know, man. I've got no idea. I don't know why. I just, you know what? The person was standing on the ledge, sitting on the ledge. I don't know why I pushed him." Beep, beep, beep. I would drift the train, the classic multi-track drifting. Yeah, a little bit of initial D. I'm sad because there was like I remember seeing like a fighting game at like it wasn't Evo, it was some kind of like some invitational thing that was like 2XQ was like revealed that they had like a tournament, right? They had a tournament where they had like 2XQ on it, and I'll tune in to see what 2XQ looks like at the time, the League of Legends fighting game. And dead ass, I wasn't even interested in 2XQ. They had this one where they were playing like a weird Japanese fighting game, but it was like 2 trains on a track, and it was like split screen, and then the trains are like struggling to stay on the track, and and it was fucking crazy, man. And I tried googling for it, I tried figuring out what the game was called, and I could not find it. It was really sad. Mel constantly pinging their team. Well, she's playing Mel, man. She got no leg to stand on here. She's pinging Warwick for some reason. I gotta get more walked into the game because I'm doing this on stream. It's too easy for me to get distracted and talk about other stuff. But that being said, some people also just tune in for that and only that. So I guess you get the best of both worlds. You get some iron gameplay in the background of like the literal worst player in the US. I'd also be talking about Darren, like late noughties, 2000 odd British television. Tell you what, man, the Zinzau's like clicking buttons at the very least, man. I honestly, I could see MrBeast doing a video like that. He does like, my issue with like most of the things that MrBeast does, where like he does some kind of fucking like the Beast games and shit like that, is that like the first season of MrBeast games was like everything was like a self-elimination, and it was like you fought, like you survived. The first game is like multiple self-eliminations, and then like the third game is a self-elimination, and then like all this other shit. And I'm like, man, like, it doesn't, I mean, I just don't know why anybody would be doing that, to be honest with you. I guess like there was bribes and stuff involved in some of them as well, but like, and honestly, the people that took like the bribes to leave that were like over 100 grand, I'm like, you're correct, you should have done that. And multiple times people have been offered $1 million to quit and eliminate their team and stay in the game or whatever, and they have not taken it. And I'm like, you are the dumbest person possibly to ever do it. If it was $1 million, I would eliminate my own mother from the tournament if given that opportunity. I don't think there's a person on this earth that I would not eliminate from a game show for $1 million, like especially not strangers. And I'm not saying, except if we all end up on the MrBeast game season 3 together, I would never. You can trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. You can trust me. Don't worry about that. But I could see him being like, with his MrBeast voice, being like, you know, it's like when you like, I put this guy in the woods with all of his ex-girlfriends, and then the ex-girlfriend fucks him over in the end, and it's like, oh, what the? But, you know, I mind freaked somebody into thinking that they killed a guy. I hired the actual Chicago Police Department. All of them were involved in this. And we fucking bum rushed this guy. We chased him, tackled him. There was a high-speed car chase. All this on the MrBeast channel, but actually the entire city of Chicago was rented out for the day. We evacuated all of the residents and we replaced them with actors. I would punt a baby for $1 million. I don't know if I would go that far. I think that might be a bridge too far. Because like that is fucked up. I would do like a probably. I mean, I don't know. You know, you put $1 million in front of me and we'll see what happens, I suppose. But depends on the consequences that would befall me afterwards, I suppose. Scared money don't make money, dude. I was talking to my brother about like I was saying a very similar sentiment to my brother like the other day. He came over on Saturday, and And I've been kind of trying to get back into like investing my money a little bit. I don't have much money, but that's even more important why I should be like doing a little bit with it when I can. And it is literally like $50 a month. I tried, and I've only done it 2 months this year because it's been like not ideal in the financial situations. But if I have $50 to spare, I put it into like an index fund, like Apple and Microsoft and Nvidia and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Like, that's like it's like a little kind of like semi-rainy day fund. It's not like gonna go down really. It's also not gonna make me a millionaire. I think it's made me in 4 months. It's made me like $3, which is not a lot. But considering the investment of like $100, it's not too bad, right? 3% on it, and however many months is not too shabby. But my brother is like a very scared person. So all of his money is just sitting in the bank, but he's also like kind of he wants his money to do something, but he also does not want to risk it in any way, shape, or form. And I'm like, well, you got government bonds, which are going to be like incredibly low return on investment or whatever, but at the very least, it's something. And you're never going to get fucked over by government bonds unless literally the entire country collapses, which it might, but it probably won't. And then you've got like index funds, which are like still like considered low medium risk, but generally speaking are probably like supremely low risk. Because I mean, if you're I'm in 50 different of like the biggest companies on earth on an index fund. Unless all 50 of them fucking shit the bed and go kaput overnight, then we're not really, it's not going to be that bad, right? And there's only so many swings and throws that you can have, I suppose, with 50 different companies. And each of them I'm only invested like £2 into each, right? £2 in Microsoft, £2 in Apple, £2 in Google, so it's Alphabet, sorry. But he's still like very apprehensive about it. But it is true, scare money don't make money. And every single time he's got like, we're not a wealthy family by any stretch of imagination, but he's like, you know, I'm saying like keep like, you know, 6 to 8 months of like your salary in your bank in case like you lose your job or something bad happens or whatever. And then you can like trickle drip feed it into other shit. My high risk investment fund is called putting it all on black. That could work too. I mean, some people that do like meme coins and like supreme fucking crazy investments on like alt shit on cryptocurrency, you do have to wonder like why would you not just do that? Like it's a lot less stress and a lot quicker return if you are going to win or lose. Either you immediately double your money, which is what you're trying to do to begin with, I guess, when you invest in all these fucking altcoins and random shit. I guess they're not. They're trying to 3,000x your money. So at that point, I guess you put it all on one single number. Not even black. Doubling the money isn't good enough for a lot of people that are doing altcoins and stuff like that. This game's a bloodbath, man. What are we doing here? The Warwick's like a bit scary, actually. Even though he's 2 and 8, why am I getting an aura from him? The Sion's kind of a meat man as well. I'm realizing that their entire team is AD, except Lissandra, who is not fucking playing the game like even one little bit. Like, where is she at here? I dead ass if you're gonna play like if you're gonna play a champ like this and do this kind of shit, like don't play this champ. Play a champ that can like actually take some towers like at any reasonable speed. Because this is taking the piss, man. And you've also not got E up for another 8 seconds, and they are fucking coming for you, brother. They are coming for you. That is true. I have to consider that. You picked mid lane to be like even then, Zion like gets like a sick ass catch here, like a very reasonable catch. I mean, Sion, was he ulting to try and get mid? I don't want to know. I honestly, I don't even think he was looking at his map. I think he was looking up here and not where he was. I mean, Zion, he did some big damn there. He's still in it. Misfortune could probably do without face tanking like Sion and shit like that. But like, where are we, man? Do you know how amazing it would have been if like actually Lissandra met them in the middle and then just frozen tomb your ass and delete you from the game? My dad, brother, neighbor, and I went to the casino. My fuck ass neighbor turned 400 euros in at 1.5k with roulette. Yeah, everybody's like, I have a winning formula. I know exactly what I'm doing. Moments before disaster. Yeah, Lissandra's still staying away. I just don't get it. Hello, Emo, welcome back. He did not hold that. I mean, See, in situations like this, there's been times where I've been playing like a 4-man pre-made and like the random is not cooperating, and we're like, you know what, we'll just fucking follow the random guy. Follow them. If they get into a fight, it's because we're all here. And then they're kind of forced into it. They still can obviously just run away if they want to, but still. Do not throw Q out. You're holding it. Mel's buffering. Mel didn't know what to do there. She actually was not sure how to react to that information. Not quite sure on that one. Dude, be playing Lux and having Mel on the enemy team is a fucking disaster. There's no doubt about it. That is really, really rough. Jesus Christ. They're hitting some situations here. There's no doubt about it. That was still like a pretty sizable Ollie for misfortune there, man. That was very nice. And Lux is fucking still sending it, man. They're not scared. She's not scared even a little bit. And Lissandra is now just splitting bot side. But she's using her E to like push the wave. Is she like waiting to scale here? Because like I don't think that's gonna like happen the way she wants it to. Where's she fucking going now, man? Pick up the blue buff, why not? All this to be 12 CS up on your enemy mid laner. Like, it doesn't actually make any sense. It does appear that Mel is like the most mentally weak player of all time, though. All she's been doing the entire game is like pinging her own team. And now she's just fucking left, man. This is incredible work, man. This is incredible news. Split push Sandra, man. Split push. I mean, apparently it's doing pretty well. She's certainly getting stuff out of it, and her team are like fighting for their lives. But Misfortune's 12-4. So who knows, man? Like, humongous damn. You're dead. Sion's not quick with it though. A lot of focus onto this Sion. Oh my god, they actually caught him as well. That is a fucking humongous shield though. There's no way. Oh, that's bad though. Ay, caramba. That is bajillion damage though. That is a bajillion damage. Fine though, because Lissandra just got... Oh, what happens when she runs out of shit to push though? When every lane's pushed, what happens? He's not even... He can't be arse chasing her. He's not even gonna bother, man. He's not gonna bother. Keep going. That's fucking sad, man. She's trying to sneak back in! For God's sake. Oh my god, she TP top, man. This is unbelievable. She's TP top just to get 1 CS and leave. I fucking can't be arsed, man. Fine, since I was on the Dragon. She actually threw a flashbang. She discombobulated them because now they're all just standing around topside like they don't know where to go. Oh my god. What a disaster. What an absolute unmitigated disaster. I don't know what happened to this person, man. I need to find out a little bit more about them. Who's that? I can't even find this game. Where is it? Oh, holy crap. You know what? I'm sorry to report, this game, it wasn't updated. They played this game less than an hour ago. And they won. They're no longer... this is incredible. Spoiler alert, I suppose. They're no longer the lowest ranked player in US after this. That was exciting, man. Okay, I need to know more about the thingy though. I need to know a little bit more about the Lissandra. I mean, they're putting in the damn work here. Zahin's like insanely damaging here. Ashe is also doing unbelievable numbers. He's got his passive going. Thing is, we bide our time. Zahin's respawning. They put a lot into him, but they didn't actually get him down. Oh my god, this is incredible. Misfortune ulti as well. And you know what? Keep on going, Lysandra. Keep on going. What is this player, man? Wait, what are they? They obviously don't win very often. They play a lot of Mel. Was Mel just picked and that's why they're mad? Because they seem to like... You know, I don't understand. I actually am not sure, to be honest with you. They play top lane as well. They play Ashe top. They play Ashe top, but they've got like... they've got Blade of the Rune King and a Frozen Gauntlet as well on Ashe top. What is that build? Grasp Ashe top, but they've got fucking Frozen Gauntlet, man. What are we doing here? Frozen Gauntlet and a... What are they building? Blade of the Rune King. And ranked as well. People were crazy, man. People were fucking nuts. I'd love to know. I want to see them play that more, because I'm curious about it. I've got no idea where the hell they're going with that build. It was building into like an ability moat alongside like a recurve bow and a dagger. What would that build into? If you're Ashe top, think about it then. I guess the idea is to W and then auto. Yeah, I kind of get the idea, but like I feel like with all the slows, it's like kind of diminishing returns after a while, right? Like I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching another Iron Spectates. I greatly appreciate you spending some time with me. Could have been Terminus. I don't know the build path of Terminus, unfortunately. But yeah, have a good one. Shout outs to the split pushing Lysandra, who won in the game, it would seem, even though they kind of just surrendered. I'm sure that Mel is completely pissed off, but nevertheless, have a great one. I'll see you all next time. Take care. See you.